Oh, what up YouTube, it's Rain. Mama, mask. So I'm showing you another Air Force One. But before I get into it, I want to ask you, the clocked Air Force Ones that recently released, they came out in a blue and a black colorway. Do you want to see a full-on HD review of them in the blue? If you do, give me 20 likes below and I'll get that video done for Huno. 20 likes if you want to see the clock review. But anyway, let's move on. What I'm showing you is the Air Force One Paranoise. Now, shouts out to the Air Force One collectors out there. Shouts out to Dr. Strange. Shouts out to our very own Jason Scopes. I say our very own. We always have banter, me and Scopes. But anyway, so these are them, the Paranoise. What's your thoughts on them initially? Now, initially you think, oh, it's just a black Air Force One if you don't know their whole history. If you know Wagwan, you know that this is, what's the word? Basically, as you walk, the black cracks away to reveal the undershoe or the actual under of the trainer, which is a white base, the white base with a few bits and colors and yada, yada, yada. Now, these, for that purpose alone, are insane. The reason being is that the designer has worked it out that he wants everybody's got a different walking style, right? So if you've got a different walking style, if this cracks away as you walk, everybody should have a unique pair of trainers. So some people walk quite heavy and crease the Air Force One here. Fine, your pair is going to be different. Some people walk and crease the Air Force One here. Fine, your pair is going to be a bit different. Some people use their feet to take off the Air Force One, so therefore this part will fade away, which is fine. You can do whatever you want in these, you know what I mean? I just think it was a nice little revolution. Like, and you're looking at the training, you're thinking, right, it's dirty. Nah, man, that's the paint work. That's the paint works. So you got, what it is, I can't actually pull the trainer and like do that with it, because if I do, yep, you guessed it, the paint will crack away. And I'm trying to keep these as pristine as possible. So you can see the piece, blah, 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 inside. On the actual insole, you can actually see it's a patterned insole, Paranoise or whatever you want to call it. You get a couple pairs of laces, and then you get a Dubray. All right, boom, 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 boom. The Dubray is some flower business. I personally wouldn't use these. Oh, these are lace lock. I don't even know what these are. Oh shoot, it's not even in shop. I don't even know what these are. Lace locks, maybe? I don't know. Scopes, help me out. Then you've got a spare pair of laces, which I'll probably prefer these laces to these thick laces that they give you. Just never a fan of these thick laces. But again, to take the laces out, to put in a new pair of laces, you're gonna get cracking. And I can't even show you what I mean by cracking, but basically if I push really hard here, actually let me do it. No, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, so, yep. Flower on the tongue, Mazza. I showed you the sole. Looks dirty, but it's not. That's how they come factory. It's just some decent material. See, can you scrape that off? You can't even scrape that off. Maybe when you walk, it'll come off, I'm not sure. But like, nice concept. The box is Mazza. Like, what are your thoughts on these, man? These, the Air Force, what's the actual proper name, actually? I'm calling them Paranoise. Yeah, they are actually. Air Force 107 Paranoise. What are your thoughts on these? Let me try and get in close and then just show you the thing. You can probably just make out. No, you can't. You can't actually see where it's gonna crack. Maybe on the other shoe you could see, because I did press it down on the other shoe. Let me go around to the back, and you can't see sweet FA. But anyway, what are your thoughts on these? Nice little technology that they're using, that they can put on a layer of paint that cracks as you wear them. Well, I think it's insane anyway. But anyway, what's your thoughts? Rain and mama. Mask. Signing OUT.